Alright. Going to change the oil. And I actually have already drained the oil, but I don't know what happened to my video, so I'm just going to show you how to do it. And let me get a little light here, maybe that'll help. Right here is your drain plug to get your oil out. Okay, and it is a 7/16. Will fit that drain plug. Okay, what you don't want to do is short that drain plug out with that battery. This is a hot wire coming from the battery over to the starter. So you need to disconnect the hot battery from the starter before you start working on this. Now, I personally didn't. You can get it down in here, and it will, and you can get it on, and then you can loosen it. And what I did, just loosen it, and then I took a 9/16, and you can get a 9/16 in there, and you can and sometimes it'll loosen it, but it's not made, they're not made for those square plugs. So I recommend you use a crescent wrench or a open end 7/16 just to loosen it. But once you get it loosened, you can take your socket and just screw it out, and you won't have to really worry about touching that battery post up there, because you're down here at the bottom. So really, if you just get it loose and get it tight without touching that, then you're in good shape. Anyway, that's how you drain it. You just take that little plug out, and they actually supply you, or the Craftsman did, supplied me with this little drain deal, and you kind of work it up in here and then work it over. Once you get that thing loosened, you can put this on, and then you can slide this underneath there, and that way, and then you can undo it, take your plug out without getting your fingers all oily, without getting your mower all oily. Of course, it's going to leak a little bit, but not near as much. And then this end will drain right off into your pan. Okay, but these things right here, they do come in handy. Now they're, like I say, they're a little difficult to get in there, but they do come in handy, and they but you can just let it drain out. It'll run everywhere, you know, but you can get most of it in your bucket. Anyway, that's draining the oil. Now let's go to let's put a new filter on it. All right. If you have to buy a filter, Ted, you found you a pretty comfortable place. What are you doing? Contemplating that ball? But if you ever have to buy an oil filter wrench, this is the one to buy. I have yet to find an oil filter that it did not take off. It's just, that's such a good wrench. And it doesn't crush the things, but it'll grab, and my good God, if it weren't for that oil filter wrench right there, I would not have gotten that off, because I don't know what they did to there. If they put that on there, I'll show you how to stop that. But yeah, we bought the mower last year and ran it all year and never did do anything to it. So alright, let's just pull that filter off. Man, I've never seen a filter that tight. We'll drop that in on the other side in the bucket. Let me give me a rag. On filters, you want to clean that off for sure. You want it to seat right. And it's going to get a little oil down there, and that's okay because you're finna put a little oil on it and in it. So, but what I'm going to use is, they're right there. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. But here's the filter. I'm using the original filter. And to keep, oh, look at that. Never seen one with a cap on. That's pretty good right there. To keep, maybe you can see that now. To keep it from sticking like it did then, you want to put your finger in there and you want to run you a little bit of oil, and that's why I say you don't really have to worry about getting that oil dripping on the crankcase like it is, because you're putting oil on it. You want that oil on there. Alright, let's go put this thing on. And I will kind of clean it up a little bit, and then I'll spin this one on pretty easy, pretty quick. All right, now it's seated. It's touching metal now. So you want to go for another quarter turn, maybe a little bit more, but you don't really need that thing that tight. Quarter to a half turn more, and that's it. All right. Says hand tighten only, check for leaks. And that's what I did. It's pretty tight, about a quarter to a half a turn. And you will not have to worry about getting that wrench back out next time, because that other one was stuck on there from the factory. But anyway, all right, now I didn't look to see how much oil I'm supposed to use in this thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour, I know it'll hold probably a quarter better. And this is a 48 ounce. And that little plastic deal it helped, but it didn't completely cut all that oil off, so I still got to clean that back off. Alright, well I got maybe a half a quart in there, I don't know, give or take. And it's way down there on by that H. So, let me put another half a quart in or so. Ted, you get perky enough to get up? Huh? You want to play now, huh? Well, I got my hands busy right now. Alright. Let's just take a look and just see how close it is. And it looks like it's getting pretty close. So let me wipe it off. Alright. Wiped off. Now let me try it. And yeah, it's down there where that little arrow is, where it says add. It's down at the bottom part of that, so it's still over probably a half a quart low. So let me if you knew, you wouldn't have to do this, but I don't know, so I got to do this. All right, let me wipe that off a little bit. All right, check it again. It's hard to see. Hard to see because it's so clear. You have to get it into a certain light before you can see it. Let me set this down for a second. Yeah, it is dead on, where's it at? There it is. It is dead on the add mark. I don't know how much add you're supposed to add a quart, add a half quart, add a something. But it's down to the add mark. So let me pour a little more in there. That's probably another quarter quart. And that thing is, ooh, let me see here. All right, now in that thing is, it is almost on the full mark. It is on the full mark, I believe. Wipe it good. I know I'm having to do this one-handed. What'd you do, Ted? You lose your ball? Is it under the is it under the mower? Where's your ball at? Huh? Where's your ball at? Oh, yeah, on the mower. Alright. Last time, let me check. And it is, yeah, it's dead on the full mark. Now, we're going to stop right there for the moment, because you still have to start it up. Make sure you don't have any leaks. And then, you got to start it up, make sure you don't have no leaks. Let me get all that oil off of there, or at least as much as I can off of there. And then maybe, there we go. Then we can tell if we got a leak. All right. Get the key. All right, it's got oil. It's got a filter. And down on the ground, didn't I? Alright, I don't see any leaks over there. Don't see any leaks over here. No leaks. No leaks. The filter should be, I'm going to set that right there, and I'm going to attempt, Ted, give me a minute, buddy, and I'll get your ball out of there. Alright, I'm going to attempt to show you. Now you want to check your oil again, see where it's at. and it's on the add mark. See that? Right about there. Just to make sure, yeah. Yeah, it's down on the add mark. So let me put a little more in it. There we go. I'm gonna say that is going to be it right there. It's over full, just a little bit over full. All right. That, my friends, is how you change your oil. If you're a country hick like us, anyway. All right. Ted, I guess we better get your bow, huh? Huh? Let me guess. You got it under there? Let me put this in my bucket and pull my bucket out of there. Ted, I'll move it, buddy, just a minute. Then get all my stuff off of it. And I'm gonna see if I can move it back. No, I can't. I got the brake on, buddy. There. Did you get it? Huh? Did you lose your ball under my mower? Is that what it was? Huh? Let me see that ball. Is that my ball? Huh? That might be my ball. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, get your ball off of me. No, you sit. You sit down. Let me see the ball. I just want to see it. I just want to see it for a minute. There you go. Let me look at it for just a second. Oh, you know what? That ain't my ball. I guess I need it. Yeah, he found it. All right, that's it for now.